There, I think we are now. Yeah, now we're on. Okay. Gee, you got to hit the button. That's what you got to do, Doc. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's easy. Okay. But listen, friends, Doc South here, and uh, this is more of a plea, I suppose, or a request for information. I was just looking, I don't know, around the studio here, and I realized that, man, I have a lot of stuff. Things like I have all these. Well, on YouTube itself, I have maybe it's got to be, it's got to be 1,000 or more, maybe even 2,000 videos where I've told stories. I didn't realize I had so many. I know I've got 1,000 of them. I've got to. They're just I tried to count them the other day, and oh my God, there, there's a lot. I got kind of whooped just trying to count them. There's a lot of them, and more coming. I mean, they pop out of me every doggone day. You get right down to it. I've got hundreds upon hundreds of my internet radio shows that, frankly, I think were pretty darn good, and they've all been recorded. I don't think they're in YouTube form, but they're in my computer by the bucketful. There's my pop-up shows where I got on and told stories. There's my various oldie shows where, frankly, I went back even into the like the 1920s with some of the music I played. Interviews with some very interesting people, day-to-day people, not necessarily famous people, but day-to-day folks that had great stories to tell. I've got books written, 3 books. I'm working on a 4th. That 4th one's going to be a Lollapalooza. It is really going to be an interesting book. And there's more. I mean, there's more I could be doing. The one thing is that with all that stuff, I don't really have time to even begin to figure out promotion of this kind of thing. I wouldn't be that good at it anyway. I've never been really a good salesman, more of a good talker, but not necessarily a good salesperson or a person who can cut a deal properly. And I'm just wondering, do any of you know, or perhaps would be interested in trying to do the promotion work that's involved when you have all this creative, I don't want to say accomplishments. They are, when I finish a show, I feel like I accomplished something, yes. But no, all this work would be the better way to put it is I'm looking for some way to share it with more people and perhaps be able to perhaps turn a buck now and then. It would be nice. I mean, I don't mind doing it just to do it, but there's so much there that would be, I would think it'd be a gold mine for someone who knows how to promote and how to sell that kind of thing. Yeah. Again, get in touch with me. DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. Doc South Show, that's all one word, small letters. DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. And maybe we could talk. Give me your phone number. I'll give you a call. We'll see what we can do. But the stuff is really, I think, would be of interest to people. Even just knowing how to promote it on the web would be, I know I'm not doing it right. It's absolutely obvious. And internet radio shows, I could still do them. But it just reached a point where they took so much time and there weren't enough listeners to make it totally worthwhile. It was worthwhile to do them, yes. But, you reached a point where there should have been some way for those shows to at least have sponsors or what have you. And I couldn't seem to figure it out. Plus, there's probably ways to promote on the web that I wouldn't even conceivably know what to do. It'd be totally impossible. It would. I mean, I got to think on how every time I turn on the computer, I got to think how to do it. Well, I guess what I need is a teenager, but it's true. It's it's sort of sad because a lot of the things I do are meant to, to cheer people up, and God knows people need cheering up, and get maybe a happier outlook on life, and that's pretty much what I've always tried to do with the work I perform on the radio, at writing and storytelling. I don't know. If you're interested, again, DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. Email me, get a way to get in touch with you, and maybe we can talk. Okay? DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. You could also, I guess, message me on Facebook. I think on Facebook I'm Doc South on Facebook. I think. You see, I don't even know. Wait a minute. Let me look. Maybe it'll tell me. I know on YouTube I think I'm Doc South Show. But let's see, what's the moniker I go by on Facebook? I think it is just Doc South. I think so. Let me look here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Doc South on Facebook. DOC South, 2 words. Yep. And boy, you can message me and all that, but like I said, I could sure use a hand that way. And again, all the things I do, it just seems sort of silly to see it. Well, here, for instance, hold on, just wait right there. Here, this is just some of the shows I've done. I mean, and these are pretty much interview shows, and I've got maybe about 5 more of these. Yeah, 5 more of these. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. These things would be, I think, very interesting to people. What's odd is my son is a great salesman. He's doing fantastic out in LA, selling solar panels and stuff. Yeah, and he's doing great. My father, one of the best salesmen you'd ever want to meet. We never, our family never scrimped for a dime. He was just fantastic at promoting and selling. And my brother, same thing. Yep, my brother, very, very good at it. And yeah, but then there's me. I'm more like Mom. Yeah, Mom was an absolute Mozart when it came to cooking. Yeah, and a wonderful person. But yeah, like me, I doubt Mom could. Some of the great food she made should have been in a restaurant, but Mom wouldn't have. Yeah, she wouldn't have been able to promote it, just like her oldest son, me. Yep. So anyway, I'm just saying, if I'd be very happy to talk to someone about this, because I know if you don't promote it right, you just you're just spitting into the wind. That's pretty much it. Okay, so I'll see you later. Thank you, and like I said, Doc South on Facebook. You can message me, or DocSouthShow@yahoo.com. That's my email. Okay, there you go. Hope to hear from someone anyway. Okay, we'll see you later. Probably I need a promoter to find a promoter. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's really pathetic. But yeah, promoting ain't my thing. I had radio shows that I think were very, very popular and entertaining. But again, didn't really promote them right. Get right down to it. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye now.